Hey guys and welcome, and in this video I'm going to explain hitting clutch, what it actually does in the game, and show you how it can change your overall, and just give you the rundown on hitting clutch. Similar to the last video, pitching clutch. Again, make sure you guys check that out. Also make sure you guys check out my video from about a year ago, and I'll put that in the description. And I actually had a developer respond to a question I had on clutch, and he kind of gave me a brief summary on what it does. So make sure you check that video out. So first, in this video, we're going to be taking David Ortiz going up against Chris Archer, and I'm going to show you guys the difference in PCI sizes. Again, if you watch my last video, you'll know that these clutch situations generally kick in with runners in scoring position. Doesn't necessarily have to be late in the game, but it does have to be, like I believe within 3 runs. Kind of hard to prove something like that. But again, in this video, we're going to try our best to do so. So first, let's show you guys what the clutch attribute actually does to the overall. Right now, David Ortiz is at 69 clutch. He's an 85 gold. Say we bump him up to a 99. All of a sudden, David Ortiz is an 86. Not a huge jump. But let's bump his batting clutch all the way down to a 0. David Ortiz falls to an 83 overall, so you have that variance from 83 overall to an 86 overall, which if you're playing Diamond Dynasty, that can have a big impact on the price, because even though a player might not be like one of the best golds out there, the fact that he's a gold, people are going to want him for whatever reason. So again, don't always pay attention to that, and we're going to show you guys why in this video, why the clutch attribute actually really is not that important at all. Similar to the pitching clutch attribute, but there are differences between the two attributes. So again, make sure you check out my last video. And what basically we're going to get into next is I'm going to test it out. By the way, these are his attributes. Make sure you pay attention to contact, power, and vision. And again, we're going to be going up against Chris Archer, and I'll show you his attributes too. 74 hits per 9, 73 K per 9, and 70 clutch is what you want to be paying attention to. But yeah, we're going to kind of do it like the pitching clutch video. Show you guys all the differences with no runners on, no change to the attributes, and then we're going to have runners on with max clutch for Ortiz, and then we're going to have runners on and no clutch for Ortiz, and we'll show you exactly what they do. So stay tuned for that. Alright guys, so here are the results from our testing. Again, we had Archer versus Ortiz, and you can even tell the differences between all these because I had different uniforms for the Rays. So you'll see Archer in a different uniform for all the pictures, as well as you'll see him pitching from the stretch in the three of them, but in the first one with no runners in scoring position, obviously you'll see him from the windup. Plus nobody's on, you can tell. But anyways, if you look at the PCI differences, again, similar to the pitching clutch video, same order. I start out no runners in scoring position, I go from runners in scoring position, then I max out David Ortiz's hitting clutch, and then I give him 0 hitting clutch. Alright, so the results of this, they're absolutely no difference at all in the size of the PCI. And I had to go back, again, if you watched the last video, I had to go back for the pitching clutch one to double check, and I noticed that's, very minimally there was a change in the PCI size, but I double checked these, I stacked them all up against each other, went from frame to frame, and there was absolutely no change at all. So trust me, these are all the same sizes. I tried using different hitters, different pitchers, different ballparks. Nothing could change. I even tried going to batting practice. So I'm not sure if this is bugged or not, but as it is right now, hitting clutch does absolutely nothing to your PCI. The only thing it really can affect, and that I noticed again when I was talking about last video, was the vibration, the pulsating of your controller. And again, it's very minimal. I don't know if you have more clutch, you'll notice less vibration or not. But when you do feel the vibration, you'll know it is a clutch situation when you're pitching or hitting. But again, you can just turn that off if that's kind of an annoyance, because that's usually what I do. So in summary, this is a pretty easy, I would say. I thought the last video, I had pitching clutch. Pitching clutch in my opinion was pretty dang useless. Well, for this one it's even worse. Again, I don't know if it's bugged out, but it does absolutely nothing, unless there's something out there that I don't know. But I double checked all the attributes and it did absolutely nothing. So unless it does something to power or something else that doesn't affect the actual size of the PCI, I'm not exactly sure. But I mean, you guys see the results here. Again, pretty much a waste of an attribute. And then we showed you earlier, it can make David Ortiz go from you know, a solid gold at an 86 to an 83 silver, and that can have a difference. You know, not only in his, you know, his tier and his overall, but it's gonna have a difference on his market price. So again, when you look at batting clutch, especially for players like, you know, Andrew McCutchen, where it's almost maxed out, just keep in mind, if you know that was at 0, you know, he'd be a gold. Like, how good is the actual card? You know, just make sure you guys are paying attention to the relevant attributes. And again, you know, me and myself and Daddy Leagues have came up with some ratings that are gonna better. How should I say it? It's gonna give them more accurate ratings based on how they actually play in the game, and it's gonna cut out some of these irrelevant attributes. So make sure you guys check that out. It's still in the works, and I'll post that link in the description as well. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys learned a thing or two. Again, hitting clutch, pretty useless. But this is Cardinal Bird 5 signing out. Peace.